Hi everyone, welcome back to this third feedback session. In the discussion forum, we discussed what sustainable practices are currently in use in your rural regions, and a lot of people mentioned organic, agroecological, and multifunctional farming, or some certain areas in the rural region have natural protection, and also biodiversity is increased, primarily through native vegetation, and there's also maintaining the soil structure and minimizing use of fossil fuels, especially in machinery. And some hindrances that people have mentioned are the lack of environmental awareness that farmers have, and a profit orientation when it comes to agricultural products, and also a lack of institutional support for eco-friendly or organic farming at a policy level.
Hello, we will reflect now on three assignments you have uploaded to Sketch Drive, and two we will do in this format. One of them is in West Flanders, it's in Belgium, in which you have, in step 0, you can say there's a school for new farmers called Landwijzer to teach them about agroecological farming principles. There are also land policies at the regional level to support good land for farming. In the past, it was land consolidation, it was big-scale farming, and now the idea is that it might be used also for other kinds of purposes. Also, there is a reform of lease law now on the way, because current lease law is very old, and the idea that new farming needs different kinds of legal basis for renters. And what you also see, there's an example of called Stenen, which is somewhere, it's a quite urbanized area of Flanders. So there's a transformation of formal abandoned lands to a multifunctional areas with also community support agriculture, so food production for people around in the area. And last but not least, there's also support for small farms in the European Common Agricultural Policy, which will be used nationally to support farms, and the idea is that it may work better. The next example is in Zlatibor, which is Serbia, and it's an area facing abandonment. It's an area where population going down and lands are not used anymore in certain area. And here there is an industrial center, Zlatibor, which helps to professional development of potential farmers to use them, get new knowledges. There's also a program to identify new successors, new people who can work on the lands. Also, this land abandonment, there's a legal framework there for addressing a land abandonment so that you can use lands which are abandoned in a way, and also a program for allocating this abandoned lands to farmers, but also new abundant homes to people who live there and start their enterprises there. And also maybe some may have some small gardens, but it's basically the idea of having this. And last but not least, to support, there's a regional branding going on, for example, to produce brands and cheeses back there. Access to markets is important, for example, for the raspberry production, that you have quick access to market, because there's such fruits, of course, needs to go to the market quick or good. And of course, information on weather conditions using GIS to know when to harvest, for example.
And to really go into the different steps in the pathway, we have this example from Luingo in Zambia, where the upstream support to new entrants include initiatives with primary training in sustainable agriculture, helping people or farmers find safer homes, and supporting rights of ownership.
Also, one of the more contexted ways to supporting road networks, and maintenance is not always very good. The digital networks, getting internet connections, and also preserving trees to prevent soil erosion.
For step 2, it's again about supporting sustainable agriculture, but also supporting gender balance and increasing the number of youths in the rural region.
Also here, there's the problem of abandoned land, of land that are not used. And the idea is as a program to reallocate those lands not used to others. And here in this reallocation process, of course, there's the idea to avoid gender segregation, but also to allocate it not based on political preference. That it won't be a political process, but a process based on the use of people.
And for step 4, there's training in sustainable agriculture, financial support to equal development opportunities, and combating rural urban migration by supporting rural areas.
Thank you for watching this video. Next week, we are going to look about property practices for new rural generations. See you next week.
Bye-bye.